The Lost Girl by D.H. Lawrence. Introduction by Richard Aldington. The Lost Girl was first published in England in 1920, in September according to Lawrence's publisher, in November according to his bibliographer. Yet it had been started 8 years earlier, and the first draft of an indeterminate portion of the book was written in 1912-13, along with the first draft of The Rainbow. It was of course entirely rewritten in 1920. This is what happened. At the end of August 1912, Lawrence and his wife Frida, with a total of £23 and no more between them, set out on foot, accompanied by David Garnett for part of the way, for Lake Garda in Italy. There they settled down for 6 months in part of a house in Gargnano. In those days Lawrence was so poor that he could not afford even a sixpenny reprint, and went for months without reading a word of English print. He was therefore deeply grateful to his former school colleague, A. W. MacLeod, for sending him the new book which was all the rage at that time. The book was Arnold Bennett's Anna of the Five Towns, and reading it in that isolation had a powerful effect on Lawrence. Whatever he read with intense concentration and seldom forgot. Bennett abruptly brought him from the lemon groves of Garda to the smoke and noise and overcrowding of the industrial Midlands, where the characters talked almost my own dialect. Lawrence hated the book's hopelessness and Bennett's resignation. He thought the industrial Midlands need not be old and grubby and despairing, and that tragedy ought really to be a great kick at misery. After all, what does it matter if one is poor and risks one's livelihood and reputation? One can have the necessary things, life and love and clean warmth. Lawrence did not want to be poor, though he could always make the best of poverty. It was natural, then, that as he brooded over England's bestseller of 1912, he should wonder why he, with his gifts as a writer and even closer to the bone knowledge of industrial England than Bennett, should not also write a bestseller of realism. His memory of early days gave him the character of James Houghton. According to Stuart Gelder, his name in real life was George Cullen, a remarkable man who opened in Eastwood, Lawrence's native town, a woman's shop stocked with beautiful textiles far above the tastes of the miners' wives. He speculated in a small coal mine and one of the early cinemas, and came to grief. But the daughter Alvina, who is the lost girl and the real theme of the book, is drawn from quite other experience and transfigured by Lawrence's imagination.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?